Not all gamefowl are the same. Some rely heavily on strength, others on speed. But some bloodlines became famous for something different: intelligence. Breeders often describe these birds as thinking birds, highly aware, adaptive, composed under pressure. But what actually makes a gamefowl bloodline smart? In this video, we'll explore the top 5 smartest gamefowl bloodlines often respected by breeders around the world. What does smart mean in breeding? When breeders say a bird is smart, they usually mean aware of surroundings, adaptive in movement, responsive under pressure, controlled instead of reckless. Intelligence in breeding is often connected to timing, awareness, and decision-making behavior. Important note: no bloodline is automatically perfect. Even intelligent lines still depend on selection, conditioning, management, breeding consistency. Kelso. One of the most famous thinking bird families. The Kelso bloodline became respected because of adaptability, composure, controlled movement. Why many breeders call it smart? Kelso-type birds are often described as aware, strategic, balanced in behavior. They are known for not wasting movement unnecessarily. Why Kelso remains popular? Because it blends well with many bloodlines, making it one of the most widely used foundation families worldwide. Roundhead. Another highly respected intelligent type family, known for coordination, timing, smooth movement. Why Roundhead is respected? Many breeders believe Roundheads stay composed and responsive. This gave them a reputation for awareness, adaptability, controlled reactions. Whitehackle. Whitehackles are often associated with tactical movement, balance, and precision. Why breeders value them? Some breeders refer to Whitehackles as ring generals because of their calm behavior, calculated movement, intelligent positioning. Gray bloodlines. Gray families became respected for timing, movement control, awareness. Why many gray lines are considered smart? Especially in well-selected strains, gray birds are often described as smooth movers, highly aware, responsive to pressure. Important reality: not all gray lines behave the same. Selection still matters heavily. Hatch. Some hatch variants are also respected for intelligence, especially McLean hatch, Gilmore hatch, well-selected hatch crosses. Why hatch is included? Because many hatch birds show responsiveness, adaptability, awareness under pressure, especially when properly selected. What actually creates intelligence? Intelligence is not just bloodline. It also depends on genetics, selection, environment, breeder decisions. Common misunderstanding. Some people think smart bloodline equals automatic success, but in reality, poor selection can ruin any line. The role of selection. Experienced breeders focus on consistency, awareness, behavior patterns, not just appearance. Smart versus aggressive. Very important difference. Aggressive does not always mean intelligent. Some birds move too much, rush unnecessarily, lose control easily. Smart birds often show patience, timing, controlled reactions. Why thinking birds become popular? Breeders appreciate intelligent lines because they adapt well, stay composed home, maintain consistency longer, making them valuable in breeding systems. Beginner mistakes. Mistake number 1, choosing based only on hype. Mistake number 2, ignoring actual traits. Mistake number 3, assuming all birds from one line are identical.
how smart breeders evaluate birds. Instead of asking, "What bloodline is this?" ask, "How does it behave? Is it consistent? Is movement controlled?" Final top 5 summary. The most commonly respected intelligent type bloodlines include Kelso, Roundhead, Whitehackle, Gray families, hatch variants. But remember, the breeder's selection process matters just as much as the bloodline itself. Conclusion. True intelligence in breeding is not about hype. It's about awareness, adaptability, consistency, control. And while certain bloodlines gained reputations for being thinking birds, the real difference still comes from smart breeding decisions. If you enjoy educational and documentary-style content like this, subscribe to Chicken Matter Talks for more bloodline discussions and breeding insights.